Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, that looks a decent ball. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Doué. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Silvestre, he slings it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Dembele! Goal, France! That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
11 minutes de jeu par le numéro 20.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Doué. He is through here. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Chouameni. This is a promising build-up. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer.
It's Dembele! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
France find a position of real strength now. Oh no, what has happened here? Olise! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could be danger here. Great ball, and he's having a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Pass somewhat off target. He'll try from distance! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
They've played it short. Backward it goes. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. A whisker away from making it 4.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, that's neat. Little pass back. And it's Doué. It's run loose here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dembele on 2 now and looking for 3.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice looking ball. Zaire Emery. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. Rabiot. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Aims beyond the defence. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a goal kick. ended up in no man's land. Hernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? Upamecano. Olise. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. Dembele. And Zaire Emery. Upamecano gets it away. Doué.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now there's a... tries a shot! And he hits the net! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! They forced the error and extracted the... That's the end of the first 45. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît. Les propriétaires des voitures en stationnement sur la bretelle d'accès au stade sont priés de les déplacer immédiatement.
So the action resumes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dembele in acres of space out wide. Dembele stood his ground strongly. Shot could be on. Big chance! And yes, it's there! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Shooting chance! Chouameni, Rabiot, and it's Rabiot. Nice bit of trickery, and he's intervened well there.
France are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Cherki knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Zaire Emery. It's a searching pass. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Decent chance! And it's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France may be down, but not out just yet.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Chance! Of course! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France now just needing one. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And This is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
France go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's been given away. Olise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni. Silvestre. He's picked his way through. Goes down, but nothing given. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There's the header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Le numéro 22.
Cherki pinches it off him. Chouameni makes a dash for it. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! It's in! Right back in the game! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And it's Hernandez.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Dembele. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Silvestre.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Zaire Emery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Le numéro 7.
So, third corner of the game.
Le numéro 8. Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
That has not gone well. Now it's Olise. Olise's he's rising! Doué gets flagged offside. Mbappe, and he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Silvestre venturing down the left, and it's Dembele. Knocks it out wide. Chouameni cuts it out. France are looking to break at pace. And here's Dembele. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven.
Hi. Wanna 1v1? Where do you live? Don't close incoming. What region are you? Do you talk or?
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Beckham. That's a cute ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's found the way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, it's come loose. Driving forward, and the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Oh, that is a nice touch. And here's Madueke. Madueke. Rijkaard. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This is a promising build-up. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a throw.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he's quick to return it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Madueke. Oh, that's fabulous. Madueke! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tries to pass it through. Beckham. It's come to nothing. Oh, he's been caught napping. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Scholes. Gerrard. Beckham. Oh, perfectly measured that. Madueke finding himself in space. Can he finish? Now, how often do you see that?
Madueke most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Scholes. That has been cut short. Spread it left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Morocco have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He shifted it to the flank. And it's Scholes. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A nicely aimed pass. Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Puskás shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Pizarro. Showing great feet there. There will be a throw-in. And it's Beckenbauer. He's got away. Oh, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's there to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Howson. Marquinhos. Gerrard. Gerrard. Spread out to the left. Back towards the middle.
There will be 1 minute at a
tidily.
time.
Now it's Madueke. Looking for a runner. Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So right back into the action. So the first half brought no goals. And this is Shevchenko. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's Gerrard. And here's Ronaldinho. Silvestre is onto this. Silvestre got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, and the shot! And that's a good finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 10.
Morocco are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Neymar.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Delivery from Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Nice looking ball. Beckenbauer. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Scholes. Oh, some astute defending there. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. There's the shot! Wonderful from Trossard! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Decent chance! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Costa Curta. He's shifting through the gears here. Trossard.
Such good technique.
It's a good foot in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Half an hour gone in the second half. Trossard. Threads one in. Oh, played right into his path. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
It's Pizarro! Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe! They're urging him to shoot. Silvestre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
that appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a good run down the right. And this is Scholes. And he passes it long. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Madueke. He has found the way through. Mbappe. He's going for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Shevchenko. Number 8, Gerrard. Coming on the field,
How was the Trossard blitz curl?
Van Nistelrooy. Number 13, McAllister.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Morocco find a position of real strength now. Tries to play it through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that is that. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having...
Say something, Browski.